All right, The Life of Pi by Jan Martel. Underlying messages: have faith in God and yourself, and everything will be okay. All right, so this story starts out where Pi and his family are moving to the U.S. After selling their zoo, and they have all the animals on the cargo boat. And so, unfortunately, they run into some rough weather on the ocean, and all the crew was trying to escape on a little lifeboat, but they realized a hyena was on there. So they sacrificed Pi by throwing him in there, hoping that the hyena will eat him. But that ends up saving his life, actually, because then the lifeboat falls down, and it ends up saving him, and he ends up saving a tiger from the water, which could have been a mistake because they won't have anything to eat. But he ends up doing that, and then he ends up stranded in a tiny boat for 280 days. And after that, he comes to terms with his own death, but he doesn't give up, keeps pushing through. And after he prays to God and shows his faith, he survives. All right, this is shown on page 178, saying, "I was giving up. I would have given up if a voice hadn't made itself heard in my heart. The voice said, 'I will not die. I refuse it. I will make it through this nightmare. I will beat the odds, as great as they are. I have survived so far, miraculously. Now I will turn miracle into routine. The amazing will be seen every day. I will put in all the hard work necessary. Yes, so long as God is with me, I will not die. Amen.'" So that's just a powerful statement in itself. And then, so in this book, I also saw a lot of different symbols representing different things. And the three symbols that I saw were the ocean, the lifeboat, and the tiger. And okay, so the first symbol that I noticed was the lifeboat. And I believe that it symbolizes a safe place for Pi as he tries to survive. So this is like the one place he can go where it feels like it's untouchable. Like he just has all these surrounding factors coming at him, and he's just in the boat trying to survive with this tiger. And then to lead on to that, the second symbol is the tiger, which I believe it represents Pi. By his encounter with the tiger, and how when it's first in the book, he feels powerless. But as the story goes on, he evolves into the tiger, becoming it, and having that or the dog mentality that the tigers have, the alpha mentality, to survive no matter what. That it's them first and nobody else. Before he used to be a scared little kid. Now he's fearless and knows he can survive anything. He's survived 285 days on the raft or on the lifeboat. If he could do that, he could do anything. And then the last symbol I saw was the ocean, and I think it symbolizes life and the many challenges we face. And I found a quote on page 190 to back up all that, and it says, "When your own life is threatened, your sense of empathy is blunted by a terrible selfish hunger for survival." And then also, to incorporate it, Pi has 3 different faiths that he believes in, and those are Hinduism, Christianity, and Islam. Pi has 3 faiths to show that all he is trying to do is just love God and show that he serves him and trusts him in everything he has. And this also shows that Pi can accept that there is more than one truth, that you could take apart from anything and combine it into one to be your own thing. And where it talks about his 3 faiths is on page 7. And then, so the final quote I have for you is, "Solitude began. I turned to God. I survived."